Well, let's find out more now about the situation in Barcelona and speak to Gerard Escach, who is head of Catalan News. Gerard, thank you very much for joining us on BBC News. And what are conditions like there in Barcelona at the moment?
Well, at the moment, Anita, everything has switched compared to this morning. We saw floods, drowns, and a lot of roads blocked. But at the moment, the warning has diminished. Everything's a little bit more calm. There are no more, or roads are like becoming back to normality. Even in the Rodalies commuter train service is back to normality, slowly getting back to its tracks. And the airport is already like trying to recover their normal operations. We saw dozens of flights canceled during the day, but now in Barcelona and across Catalonia, rain has ceased and everything looks like people will be able to return to their routine quite soon.
And in terms of the forecast for the rest of today and the next 24, 36 hours, how is that looking?
Well, everything looks a little bit better than it was this morning. Rain ceasing, like at the moment, there are no more major warnings. People are still recommended to try to avoid unnecessary commutes, especially leaving work or going to work, even if they are at home. And even some activities have been canceled throughout the afternoon, school activities and some exams across universities, across Catalonia, just to make sure that people are safe and nothing nothing wrong goes. Even though at the moment everything looks a little bit better and people were more prepared than we saw last weekend compared to Valencia, because here in Catalonia, we have been receiving the warnings throughout the whole day, even including yesterday evening. We had already received some warnings and people were recommended and they asked for people to stay at home.
So a lot of lessons learned because of the horrific scenes in Valencia, and also the public obviously really paying attention to those warnings because of what happened further south.
Exactly. In fact, the images from Valencia continue to appear on TV. People are very worried on what's going to happen. They were very they followed the rules and they were like very strict on like what are we supposed to do and what are we supposed to not. They still fear what could happen, and we saw the images from Valencia, so we are like aware of this happened recently in Valencia, just south of Catalonia, and many Catalans are already like volunteering in Valencia, so they've seen the situation from first-hand perspective, and with their own eyes have been like saying, people keep in mind that this happened here without any notice, and here in Barcelona it could also happen.
Gerard.
However, because of the images soon, we were able to like realize and to be ready.
Gerard Escach from Catalan News, thank you very much. Stay with us here on BBC News.